Star Heat 2 for back in 2012. A 17-year-old named Jonathan Antoine stepped onto the stage of Britain's Got Talent. Dressed simply in a t-shirt and burdened with years of inner pain, he stood beside his duet partner, Charlotte Giaconelli. Before he even sang a note, Simon Cowell whispered a harsh judgment about Jonathan's appearance. But the moment Jonathan opened his mouth, everything changed. His deep operatic tenor stunned the audience into silence. That breathtaking audition quickly went viral, becoming one of the most iconic in the show's history. But behind the voice was a story of deep emotional wounds. From as young as 4, Jonathan had endured relentless bullying. His classmates taunted him about his weight, hurled food at him, and left him in tears at school. While others played, Jonathan isolated himself. Yet through this darkness, an extraordinary gift revealed itself. He had perfect pitch, an exceptional memory for music, and a rare condition called musical savant syndrome, allowing him to absorb and remember entire operas after just one listen. At age 10, a substitute music teacher first noticed his vocal brilliance, describing him as Pavarotti in a child's body. Though his talent blossomed, his self-esteem remained broken. At 15, weighing over 300 pounds, he entered a prestigious singing competition and made history by earning the highest score ever. He was soon accepted into the Royal Academy of Music's junior program. But real change came when he met Charlotte. She had the boldness Jonathan lacked and gave him the courage to step into the spotlight. When they decided to audition for Britain's Got Talent, Jonathan was filled with fear. It was Charlotte who believed in them, submitting the application. Just minutes before the deadline, their performance of The Prayer became legendary. The same Simon who mocked him was left in awe. He called Jonathan a future star. The duo reached the finals, finishing in second place. But Simon offered them a record deal the very next day. Their debut album together was a success, followed by Perhaps Love. But as time passed, their musical interests diverged. Jonathan leaned fully into classical opera, while Charlotte pursued modern musical theater. In 2014, they parted ways on good terms to pursue solo careers. Jonathan's solo journey was meteoric. His first album, Tenor, topped the classical charts, making him the youngest tenor to reach #1. He went on to perform with greats like Plácido Domingo and remained devoted to classical music. But even with success, something still felt unsettled. In early 2023, just after his 27th birthday, Jonathan was diagnosed with autism. The diagnosis brought clarity, explained his lifelong battles with anxiety, sensory overload, and fear of crowds. During this time, he also took charge of his physical health, with the help of Weight Watchers and treatment for a thyroid condition. He lost over 70 pounds. He began walking 10,000 steps a day and found new strength, both physically and emotionally. In his words, "I feel stronger than I have in a decade." As he transformed, he also found love. He met Canadian waitress Michelle Doucette online during a tough period in his life. She became his rock and later inspired his album, Belief. Their relationship went public in 2016, and she has stood by him through every chapter since. Now, Jonathan is preparing to open up like never before. He's working on a new documentary titled Beyond the High Sea, promising to unveil the untold truths of his life, resilience, and rise through adversity. For more powerful stories of courage and transformation, don't forget to subscribe to Star Heat 24. Thanks for watching, and stay with us for more.